Good evening. This week, I invited the BBC's in-house AI remarks generator to look beyond ordinary light entertainment panel shows and quizzes and trawl other genres to come up with an introduction suitable for a big, popular ratings hit. It came up with this. Good evening and welcome to Connect Enders, a world of bitter rivalries and long-running feuds where devious characters are forever coming and going amid a bewildering maelstrom of Byzantine promiscuity. Let's meet the teams. On my right, Charlie Cook, an expedition coordinator who organises mass games of sardines in the British Museum. Benedict Cook, a forensic accountant who's played in football matches in swamps in Scotland, Poland and Turkey. And their captain, Jonathan Cook, a professional singer whose favourite opera is Peter Grimes. Brothers in arms, they are too many cooks. Jonathan, you lost to the Bloomsbury group in your last match, and it came down to a tie-break. Does that haunt you?
Yes. I thought I'd got it as well. I buzzed and their sound came out.
Terrible pressure on the captains, of course, if there's a tie-break in the missing vowels round. Were you chosen for your grace under pressure to be captain?
Yes.
Your brother seems to be saying no.
I'm the oldest.
Yeah, we defer to him.
No comment.
Have they given you a hard time about it since?
No, they've been very kind. But we're still here. Maybe tomorrow's when I get it in the neck.
Let's find out by playing the quiz against, on this occasion, on my left. Eleanor Ayres, a solicitor who once made over 200 profiteroles for a party. Rob Sassoon, a magistrate whose favourite band is Iron Maiden. And their captain, Matt Taylor, a playwright and former journalist who likes to watch the third film in a series first. United by a reverence for Rosie Lee, they are the Teetotalers. Now, Teetotalers, you played the Bloomsbury group in your first match, and together you achieved our highest ever aggregate score in rounds 1 to 3. Do you think you're unlucky to lose that game?
They're a very, very good team. You know, we have a lot of respect for them. But would we have loved to win it? Absolutely. And we're looking forward to playing them again.
What question do you revisit in your nightmares?
I was hopeless on the missing vowels personally, so I think that was probably my worst part. I know what you want me to say, which is the one that Rob, I could have gone for 5 points on. But I don't regret that at all.
That wasn't what I wanted you to say. I'm very amused to hear that as captain and fully in the firing line in a tie-break, you think you personally are worst at the missing vowels. Bring it on.
Yeah, indeed.
Good luck, all of you, this evening. You won the toss, Teetotalers. What would you like first?
We'd like the 2 reads, please.
2 reads. What connects these picture clues? Here's the first.
That's Ron.
Ron Perlman, is it?
Ron Perlman, yeah.
It's absolutely well. Next, please.
It doesn't look iron. I think it was maybe...
Bronze hand.
Bronze hand or something. I'm not sure.
No, I don't know what it is. Next, please. Okay, it's the hand of God. It's all down. I need another one, don't we?
Yeah.
Next, please. Hands of God. OK. They all represent hands of God.
Yes, they do. Do you know anything about that first picture?
It must be a film, I assume, but I have no more info than that.
It's an Amazon series about a corrupt judge.
Right.
The second one?
No, it just looks like a general museum
Presumably
piece.
it's the hand of God.
Yeah.
That is a bronze that was discovered at Vindolanda near Hadrian's Wall, and the Vindolanda Trust nicknamed it the Hand of God. It was probably made as a gift for a Roman god.
I went to Vindolanda years ago.
Did you?
Yes.
Why did you go there?
School trip.
You went on a school trip to Vindolanda?
We were on the way to Edinburgh from Yorkshire, so, you know.
I think we once went for one day to a museum. We mainly sat on the coach and had cheese sandwiches. And, of course, that's the creation of Adam at picture 3. And the fourth one?
Diego Maradona.
Diego Maradona, exactly so. A goal scored with the head of Maradona and a little bit of the hand of God, wasn't it? Too many cooks, what would you like?
May we have lion, please?
Yes, you may. What connects these clues? Here's the first.
I don't know what that is. I don't know. You don't need to buzz.
Next, please.
Oh, is this same names in one place? I don't think so. Because I don't think it's up Corbridge. Next.
Next, please.
Victoria's the capital. Next, I think.
Sure.
Yeah.
Next, please.
Victoria's the capital. I can wait. Is that right? British Columbia? Yeah.
Jeopardy or the Queens. They do Queens.
2 seconds.
The capitals are all named after queens.
I need to hear something
Victoria,
specific.
maybe.
Victoria?
The capitals are all named after Victorias. That first one was actually named after the first president of Mexico, Guadalupe Victoria. But not for me to say whether that person was a queen or not. I wouldn't like to rule. The others all Queen Victoria, but all have capitals named Victoria. Teetotalers, what would you like?
Twisted Flax, please.
Twisted Flax. What would connect these clues? Here's the first.
Yeah, next, please. Maybe is this like sporting infraction?
It's going to be, some sort of infraction.
Oh, yeah.
Is it karate? Judo?
Could be. Oh, he's punching a thing in karate, like a punishment.
not
Next, please.
It's going to be
Gymnastics.
gymnastics, martial arts of some
Yeah.
sort, isn't it?
It's
I think we might need...
It might be judo, because we were talking about throws and stuff yesterday,
Yeah.
where you were out. If you
Should I get one more?
I think we should go one more.
Next, please.
Sumo.
Okay.
Sumo.
What
Infractions in
infractions?
sumo,
Yeah. Infractions in sumo wrestling, please.
They are reasons someone might lose a sumo match. You fans of sumo?
We are now.
Yeah, we are that. Yeah.
Yes, you can't punch. You have to hit with an open palm. That second one, a sumotori's mawashi must be tied tightly. If a player accidentally exposes himself to the referee, they're out. And may I tell you, that rule is not in place here. So you need to have no worries on that score. Too many cooks, what would you like?
May we have water, please?
Yes, you might. What connects these clues? Here's the first.
As well. Can't manufacture. Yeah, that spells the name, but yeah, sort of.
Next, please.
It's got
They're almost... They're
Yes,
almost palindromes.
Yeah,
Almost.
Could be that. Could it be as simple as that?
Yeah, with an extra letter, so that's got A,
Yeah.
that's got S
Yeah.
at the end.
Yeah.
Should we go for it?
Yeah, go for it.
They are almost palindromes.
More specifically?
They start with palindromes.
More specifically,
Palindromes with an extra letter on the end.
Apart from the final letter, they are palindromes.
if you take the last letter off, they are palindromes. Can you give me a couple of examples that might have worked at 3 and 4?
Madame.
Madame would have worked. We haven't got it.
David.
These are very, very elegant French words. We've gone with booby, and we have got a French one at clue 4, ananas.
very
French for pineapple. Teetotalers, what would you like?
Horned Viper, please.
OK. It's the music question. You'll be hearing your clues, and here's the first.
My dear old Aunt Harriet, how long in heaven you be?
Yeah. Next, please.
Sounds more modern.
Next, please.
Daddy, look at me. I went to school and I got a degree. All my friends call it the big D. I went to school and I got the big
Next, please.
D.
2 seconds.
Paying bills.
Not the connection, I'm afraid. Too many cooks, do you know?
Finding jobs.
Not it either. It's a tough one, this. Did you recognise any of the songs?
No, I didn't, I'm afraid.
The last one is Beds Are Burning by Midnight Oil. The third one, I think it was played a lot in 2021. It's Chaise Long by Wet Leg. We also heard
Furniture.
Furniture. First track, Rocking Chair, Hoagie Carmichael. Second one, Sofa Song by the Kooks. Cooks, the Eye of Horus remains, swivelling towards you. What connects these clues? Here's the first.
I don't think it's an octave, is it?
Isn't it? It's similar. Okay. Next, please.
It's Sleeping Beauty. Maleficent.
Was it a kiss? It was a kiss.
Or was it from Death?
That's the next, I think.
Or was it Prince Philip? It was Prince Philip. Next, please.
Green Fairy of Fairies.
Is it the Green Fairy?
Maybe Doof. Was it Doof?
Because it was definitely one of the coloured.
Yeah, no, it's not really green, just a fairy.
They all fairies. They all green fairies.
Coloured fairies.
I'm afraid they are not all green fairies, so I'm going to show the fourth clue to the teetotalers for a possible bonus.
That's the blue fairy.
Yeah, coloured fairies.
Coloured fairies. Now, this is a technique one for you to hone, cooks. You start general, but then you don't want to go too specific.
Yeah.
Fairies is not quite enough, green fairies is too much. What colour are these fairies?
The blue fairy's Pinocchio.
yes,
The green
absinthe,
fairy's
green.
absinthe. We think it's the pink fairy.
Is the smallest armadillo, I think.
Little armadillo, the pink fairy armadillo. And Princess Aurora?
Not sure, maybe white. But
Well,
not
they
sure.
had in the Disney one. There's a blue, a green, and a pink.
This is from Tchaikovsky's Sleeping Beauty. It's the lilac fairy that's a godmother that tempers the curse on Aurora. So all different coloured fairies. That means at the end of round one, the teetotalers have 3 points, Too Many Cooks have 4. Onto the sequences round, and teetotalers, you'll be going first again. What would you like?
2 reads, please.
2 reads. What would come forth in this sequence? Here's the first.
So that's well, it can be a term in football as well. It's an indirect free kick.
Next, please.
Johnson,
Are these maybe separated? So is it Johnson and then catch,
Probably.
set and back and pass maybe?
Next, please.
Oh, no, this is Wilkinson kick. This is from the Rugby
Drop
World
goal.
Cup.
Drop goal, is it? Okay. Wilkinson drop goal.
Exactly so, or drop kick. What is this describing?
This is the 2003 Rugby World Cup final where Johnny Wilkinson scored the winning points.
Exactly so, an iconic moment in rugby. What are the other players that are mentioned in these clues?
Matt
Matt
Dawson.
Dawson.
Martin Johnson.
Yes?
Back.
Is Neil back, is it? Or?
Neil Back, and of course the existence of a player called Back is really the genesis of this question. Back pass is such a nice place to start, ending in Wilkinson's drop kick. Well done. Too Many Cooks, what would you like?
May we have water, please?
You certainly may. What would come forth in this sequence? Here's the first.
Next, please.
there's numbers that start. No, that's not.
Next, please.
I don't see it. Don't say 30.
2 seconds.
3:3 and 13.
Not it, I'm afraid. Teetotalers, would you like to have a go?
3:3.
Is the right answer. Now, this is one of those ones. It looks super difficult, but everybody knows it, even you. It's a lateral thinking question. What's happening?
Is it the numbers that appear on a clock face?
Exactly so. Numbers on a clock face. 0 only appears in number 10, 1 in 1, 10, 11 and 12, 2 in 2 and 12, 3 only in 3, unless it's a horror film, of course. If the clocks are striking 13, you would get it. But on a normal clock, there is no 13. Did you get there? You didn't, did you? But it's annoying because you could have done, and you're not going to get any of the others. What would you like, teetotalers, for your own question?
Lion, please.
Lion, what would come forth in this sequence? Here's the first.
Church in the 16th century, so maybe
6th
that's
century.
6th century. So that's when it was getting established in
Cancelled
England, I
Lyceum.
think. Cancel the trend as well. Well, next, please. Mosque in the 15th century. Blue or something? Or no, that's probably not.
Or is it just the first one in the
Oh,
UK?
it could be what the Hagia Sophia was.
Oh yes. So it's a
church, then,
museum, and then
mosque.
it's turned back into a mosque in the 21st century.
Do you want to do it?
Yeah, let's do it. Mosque in the 21st century.
That's exactly right. Good early buzz. What are we discussing here?
These are
The history of the Hagia Sophia in Istanbul.
Exactly so. The Hagia Sophia in Istanbul. What would clue 3 have been?
We believe it to be museum in the 20th century.
Exactly so. So it was built as a church in the 6th century. It was then a mosque for the duration of the Ottoman Empire. And then it was a museum for a while as part of, a Republican...
Ataturk, probably.
Exactly so. And then it was controversially, quite recently, turned back into a mosque. Too Many Cooks, what would you like?
May we have the twisted flax, please?
Yes, you may. Can you untwist this flax? First clue coming in now.
Next, please.
Anchorman might lead up to Milk was a bad choice, but I think that's too niche.
Yeah.
Next, please.
It's all about the moon.
About the moon.
Yeah, but what's fourth?
No. One small step from mum. No?
It could be. It could be going back to the first words.
So it could be. Yeah.
This is one small step for a man, but one giant leap for mankind.
Is the right answer. Well done. What do you think this sequence is?
We think they may have been the first 4 first words spoken on the moon.
Allegedly.
Exactly so. So can you identify the people that spoke those words? Of course, we're going back in time towards Neil Armstrong. Who are these other people?
Buzz Aldrin was the second.
Second, so
Yeah,
beautiful
so the
view,
third
magnificent
question, yeah.
desolation. That's when Neil Armstrong says, isn't that something, magnificent sight out there?
Yeah.
He replies, magnificent desolation.
Yes.
So the second clue is the third person on the moon. That's...
Wallace from Wallace and Gromit.
Is it Conrad?
It's Pete Conrad. And what he means here, he says that may have been a small one for Neil, but it's a long one for me, because
quite short.
Neil Armstrong was 5'11", and Pete Conrad was only 5'6". So if you see them together, it's a bit like an Only Connect team at the wall. Everybody waits to see, and they, oh, my goodness, I can't remember if it applies to any of you. I look forward to finding out, but people wait to see someone much taller than the other. And, OK, my That Sun Is Bright, who's that?
I don't know who that is.
I don't know.
Alan Bean is the fourth man on the moon. Do you know the last time somebody walked on the moon? When was that?
1972.
It was 1972. Do you know who it was?
It was Eugene Cernan and Harrison Schmitt.
And Harrison Schmitt said, these were his opening words on the moon, "Why don't you come over here and let me deploy your antenna?" Hello.
Romantic.
It's amazing, isn't it? Because they must know that people are going to pore over these words in years to come. I mean, look at us. Decades later, it's on a quiz. Back to you, teetotalers. What would you like?
Horned Viper, please.
OK, what would come forth in this sequence? Here's the first.
Looks like US president probably skips.
Yeah, it's more like... Next, please. Oh, this is Governors of New York, I think.
Go backwards.
Is it going back? Oh, is it? OK, so it's probably Bloomberg or something then.
No, he was mayor.
Okay, I suppose he was.
So was it Bloomberg and
I
Giuliani?
Is it definitely Mayor's?
I think Adams is the current mayor.
Mayor Eric Adams.
Current Mayor?
He's the
OK,
mayor.
so you want me to go Giuliani?
Has there been another one in the middle? I think it is.
I think they could.
I think it is.
Let's
do
give it a
it.
go, shall we? Yeah. Giuliani.
Your bravery pays off. Bloomberg would have been next, and Giuliani is fourth. What's happening?
These are mayors of New York City, we believe, going backwards from the current one.
Exactly so. Here's a follow-up truth question. LaGuardia, who was a mayor in the 30s, after whom the airport is named, banned something. What did he ban?
Ooh.
Something unexpected. It was only banned for 3 days. It was artichokes.
Oh, I have heard that.
Because the mafia were running artichoke cartels, and he attempted to smash this cartel by banning artichokes completely. Very good.
Wow.
Too many cooks, one question remains. It's the Eye of Horus. What would come forth in this picture sequence? Here's the first.
Reservoir.
Could be Audenshaw.
Reservoir Dogs.
Next, please.
Is it? It's Pith. Reservoir.
Pith. Or Zest. No, Pith.
Or Zest. Neither's. Next, please.
It's like Jackie Kennedy. Jackie, yeah. That comes false, I don't know. It's the innards of an orange, isn't it?
Is it Tarantino films?
It's a fiction. Yes,
2
yes,
seconds.
Sorry. The bride killing Kill Bill.
Have a look at the pictures and tell me what you'd expect to see.
Picture of Bill Murray dead, being murdered.
Where would we get a picture of Bill
In
Murray dead?
Zombieland.
I suppose he does
Zombieland,
play-
Zombieland.
Yes, you're quite right. But it isn't. We just need a picture of any kind of kill. No, you are right.
Oh, good.
It just doesn't need to be Bill. What is happening in this sequence?
We just worked out that these are the first words of Tarantino's, I think, first 4 films.
And what are those films?
So we've got Reservoir Dogs, we've got Pulp Fiction. What's the third one? I don't-
Jackie Brown.
Jackie Brown.
Yeah.
And then Kill Bill.
And then
Volume
Kill
1.
Bill. And obviously he worked on other films, but his first 4 as director, these are the 4. So something denoting kill. That means at the end of round 2, Too Many Cooks have 8 points, the teetotalers have 12. Onwards to the connecting wall. Too Many Cooks, you get the first choice, and what's it to be?
May we have Lion, please?
The Lion Wall, 2.5 minutes to solve it, starting now.
Krypton starts with
Mithril.
Unobtainium.
Yeah. Kryptonite.
Yeah, they're all
Adamant might be.
Yeah, adamantium, mithril. They're all mythical.
OK. Obdurate, maybe?
Oxygen.
Yeah.
Likely to be one.
OK.
Sample those.
OK. Obdurate means
Firm, fixed.
fixed, resolute.
Yeah, those ones.
Yep. OK.
So
Gosh,
it
right.
must be a word.
Unobtainium is a... I only know that as a... from a film.
It must be a word one, they must have something in
Oh,
it.
it could be, yes. Dosage, liquid, tangible.
Ends in sage.
Tang, cap,
Weird.
size, seismic, liquid. Quid. Egg, you said that, didn't you? Rent, quid. Pass.
Tangible starts with
keep-
tang.
keep-
Tan. Tangible asset. Capital. Liquid, current, capital, tangible.
Uno, dos, tres.
Yeah, and the other one is all assets.
Sorry, say that again.
Dosage,
Uno,
seismic,
uno, dos,
Tres.
tres,
and
and
seis. Seismic.
OK, and the others are
All
all
assets.
Assets.
In accounting.
well done.
Solved the wall. Very well done. Tell me about the connections. Kryptonite, mithril, and so on.
These are fictional elements or metals or something.
Exactly so. Do you know where they're from?
Kryptonite is Superman's bête noire. Mithril is from the Lord of the Rings or Tolkien's world. Octogen, I don't know. Is it from Octonauts?
It's from Discworld. Terry Pratchett, and the adamant crops up in
Wolverine,
various
isn't it?
things, but perhaps best known the Philip Pullman, his Dark
Oh,
Materials.
right.
Next group, firm, resolute, obdurate, and fixed.
I mean, stubborn.
They're sort of synonyms for that sort of thing, isn't it, for each other? And the next group, unobtainium, dosage, and so on.
Start with Spanish.
Numbers.
Exactly so. Uno, dos, tres, and seis, hidden at the beginning of the words. Last group, current, tangible, capital, liquid.
They're all assets.
All assets you spotted at the end there. Well done. So that is 4 more points for the connections, and the bonus, it's a maximum of 10 points. Let's bring in their opponents, give them the other wall, and see how they get on. Teetotalers. You're not actually teetotalers, it's a pun, but you're getting water on this occasion. 2.5 minutes to solve it. Starting now.
Floater? Not. Libero is a position in volleyball, isn't it?
Maiden names of.
Rodden
first
Clinton,
ladies.
Robinson,
Yeah.
Bouvier.
Bouvier, Todd.
Todd, yeah. But Pierce
Pierce
as well.
maybe as well.
Right, so hold on. So I left out Pierce last time.
OK, leave out.
Oh, I apologise, I did that.
OK, leave out Todd. Leave out
Gore? Maybe. Oh, let's try something else.
Libero bookshelf.
Lib-
And some, I think they're like some sort of library catalogue things, I think.
Oh, Nouse, of course, is Melania Trump.
Oh, okay.
So Robinson, Rodden. Try that. No, OK. What was
Okay
the
with Todd.
Leave out.
I think
There we go.
volleyball terms. Gore.
Libero.
Spike.
Gore. Spike. Floater?
A floater, I
Yes.
guess, yeah.
No, OK, so there's one
Bump, maybe. Leave out floater.
Try leaving out Libero.
Leave out
out.
Gore.
Yeah, OK.
Nice, OK. So,
Bouvier, are they wordy ones now?
There must be one.
Riddle of the Sands or something? Or
Bouvier's got Vier at the end, which is a German for 4. You've got
yes.
yacht and
Eins,
elf.
eins.
And
Eins.
elf as well, and
Okay,
so
what-
veins and bookshelf. And then what are the other 4? So Bouvier, bookshelf, veins, and yacht. But
yeah,
what
so
are
we're
the other
looking
4?
at Gore,
Yeah.
Bore, Riddle and Pierce.
Yes. Just select 3 of them.
Yeah. Riddle.
Oh, they all mean put a hole in things. Like
Oh, yes.
Gore to
Pier-
Gore to Riddle to Pierce,
Riddle
like
and
bullets.
holes.
Bullets.
Yeah.
OK, we've got it then, haven't we?
Yeah, I
Yep,
think so.
Let's do
yeah.
it.
Very good. That is the wall solved. What about the connections? Tell me about Rodham, Knaus and so on.
They're all maiden names of first ladies.
US
of the
first ladies.
US first ladies.
That's it. Who are those first ladies?
Hillary Clinton, Melania Trump,
Mary
Mary
Todd
Mary
Lincoln.
Todd Lincoln and Michelle Obama.
Exactly so. I think Melania was Knaus to begin with, then Knaus. At time of recording, Trump, but let's see how that
Who
goes.
knows?
Next group, spike, floater and so on.
Volleyball terms?
Very good. They are terms in volleyball. And the next group, gore, ball, riddle, pierce.
To
Making holes
make
in
holes,
things.
yes. Make
All synonyms for each other and involves making holes in things. Last group, veins, bookshelf, yacht and bouvier.
These end in German numbers.
Yes, they do. 1, 11, 8 and 4 at the end. So that is 4 points for the connections as well, and the bonus is a maximum of 10 points. Let's have a look at the overall scores. Too Many Cooks have 18 points. The teetotalers have 22. Let's play the missing vowels round. Fingers on buzzers, teams. The first group of disguise clues are all takeaway dishes. Teetotalers?
Chicken jalfrezi.
Correct. Too Many Cooks?
Beef chow mein.
Correct. Teetotalers?
Number 23.
Well done. Teetotalers?
Stuffed crust pizza.
Yes, it is. Next category, scenes from the Sistine Chapel ceiling. Teetotalers?
The creation of Adam.
We've already seen it. Cooks?
The Great Flood.
Yes, it is. Teetotalers?
The drunkenness of Noah.
Correct. Cooks?
The aspiration of light from darkness.
I'm afraid that is not its name. Teetotalers, do you know? It's the separation of light from darkness. Next category, tools. Cooks?
Allen key.
Correct. Cooks?
Monkey wrench.
Correct. Cooks?
Soldering iron.
Correct. Cooks?
Wrecking bar.
Yes, it is. Charlie, are you a mechanic? No. Absolutely came alive in that category. Amazing. But there will be no more voweling or quizzing because the bell has gone. And looking at the final scores, Too Many Cooks finish with 23 points. The teetotalers have 27.
Well done.
So very well done, teetotalers. You are through to the next round. Cooks, several valiant matches from you, but the journey ends here. Thank you so much for playing. It was lovely to meet you all, and I hope you have a lovely family Christmas.
Thank you for having us. Thank you.
Thank you very much for watching. And if you struggle even to spell Only Connect, just remember the handy rhyme. O is for oranges, round and ripe. N is for nectarine, something about a stripe. L is for lemons, something, something, something. Then I'm guessing it's yams? Good night.